Hi everyone, I'm Terri Pascarelli with Realty One Group MVP. Welcome back to your trusted monthly update on the Naples real estate market. Today we're diving into the April 2025 market report, and there's plenty to talk about. From record-breaking luxury sales to shifting price trends and signs of stronger buyer-seller alignment, the Naples market is evolving. Whether you're buying, selling, or just keeping an eye on things, this is the info you need. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll review the April 2025 Naples Area Real Estate Market Update, referring to data provided by the Naples Area Board of Realtors covering Naples and Collier County, not including Marco Island. April delivered the highest number of closed sales so far in 2025, giving a nice boost to what's been an increasingly inventory-rich market. While closed sales were still down 12% from last April, we saw nearly 9% more sales than in March, showing momentum over last month. Pending sales held steady, and with inventory levels dipping to 11.2 months of supply, that's the lowest inventory we've seen all year. Even though new listings were slightly down compared to last year, buyer activity and closed sales kept things moving, and that tells us the market is finding a better balance. Yes, Naples is in a buyer's market, but it's not about fire sales or panic pricing. In fact, sellers are showing more flexibility. There were more than 2,500 price reductions reported in April. This signals a smart shift. Many sellers are adjusting to today's market expectations. As a result, buyers have more choices and more negotiating power, but they're also seeing that some well-priced homes aren't lingering. Pending sales in April were slightly lower than in March, but other than March, April's pending numbers were still higher than any other month in the last 10. That's a healthy sign. Now let's talk about pricing, which is getting a lot of attention. The median closed price across all property types dropped 10% compared to last April. Single-family homes saw a 6.1% dip, while condos came down 6.7%. Now here's an interesting statistic. The average closed price actually jumped nearly 26%. Why the contradiction? The answer is that there were two massive sales in Port Royal, one for $85 million and another for $225 million across 3 parcels, which skewed the average. That's why the median prices will matter more in this report for most buyers and sellers. Location-specific trends show North Naples saw an 8.3% median price drop, East Naples dropped 13.5%, and meanwhile, the Naples beach areas had a 35.7% increase in median price, driven by the high-end sales. There are still homes sitting on the market for 200+ days. The issue? Most likely, this is a result of unrealistic pricing. Some sellers are holding on to 2022 expectations, but that was a historic peak we're not going back to in the near future. The average days on market in April was 84 days, which is actually lower than during 2019 when inventory was tighter. If your home's been listed longer than that, it may be overpriced. Adjusting your strategy now could mean the difference between closing this summer or waiting indefinitely. If you're buying in Naples, this market still offers solid opportunities. You've got more inventory to choose from, room to negotiate, and sellers are more open to reasonable offers. But don't sit on the sidelines too long. Price drops aren't happening evenly across the board. Homes that are in great shape and in prime locations may still be moving, even if not as quickly, especially if they're priced right. And keep in mind, Naples remains a lifestyle market. Demand here is driven by more than just numbers. People still want what Naples has to offer, and that keeps long-term value strong. Some sellers think summer is slow, but that's not a blanket statement to buy into. Summer buyers are often more serious, more focused, and ready to act. Pulling your home off the market during summer? You could miss the right buyer at the right time. Keeping your home listed, especially now that we're seeing more realistic pricing, could provide the results that a seller is looking for. So what's the big picture? April showed us that when pricing aligns with current market expectations, homes can move even in a buyer's market. If you're selling, you want to price smart and attract qualified buyers. And if you're buying, now's your chance to make a move with confidence. Thanks for watching. Reach out to me. I'm Terri Pascarelli with Realty One Group MVP at 239-300-6047. If you found this information helpful, please give this episode a like, subscribe for more updates, and if you're thinking about buying or selling in Naples, let's connect. I'd love to help you navigate this unique market and make sure your next move is a smart one. See you next time with another Naples real estate update. In the meantime, there's a lot of good information to share about the greater Naples, Florida real estate market and lifestyle. Check out the episode in the upper right corner of your screen, and I'll see you there.